Hey, Skol Nation. What's up, you purple-blooded warriors? Imagine this. US Bank Stadium shaking like it's the NFC Championship all over again, as our Minnesota Vikings gear up to clash with the defending Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. But hold on to your helmets, because backup QB Carson Wentz is stepping into the spotlight against his old squad. Is this the redemption arc we've all been waiting for, or a recipe for NFC North heartbreak? Stick with me, Vikings faithful, because in today's Vikings news update, we're breaking down every pulse-pounding detail of this Week 7 showdown. Who's ready to roar? You know the stakes couldn't be higher, right? After that much-needed bye in Week 6, our boys are hungry, sitting pretty but needing this W to claw closer to those Packers up top at 3-1-1. A loss? We'd tumble to the basement of the NFC North, and no true fan wants that nightmare. But picture Wentz slinging it under the lights. Could he flip the script and even his career wins from the last 3 years combined? Let's dive in, because this isn't just a game. It's our Viking saga's next epic chapter. What do you think? Can Wentz channel that 2017 Eagles magic? Drop your hot takes in the comments below. Alright, let's kick things off with the big reveal that's got purple people eaters buzzing from Minneapolis to London. Coach Kevin O'Connell dropped the bomb on Friday. Carson Wentz is locked in to start under center against the Eagles this Sunday. Yeah, you heard that right. The guy who once lit up the league with Philly is coming home to haunt him, all while our rookie phenom J.J. McCarthy nurses that nagging high ankle sprain from Week 2 against the Falcons. It's like destiny scripted this thriller. Isn't it? Wentz, stepping up for his 4th start this season, with a 2-1 record already under his belt for us. Talk about a plot twist that screams Vikings resilience. And get this. Behind Wentz, it's rookie undrafted free agent Max Brosmer holding down the fort as backup, while McCarthy suits up as the emergency third string. O'Connell's playing it smart, easing JJ back without risking a setback before that short week Thursday night football brawl against the Chargers in Week 8. Remember, McCarthy was limited in practice Wednesday and Thursday this week. Coaches are whispering it's all about timing, getting him 100% for the long haul. Brosmer, kid's a wild card, but in Viking fashion, we're building depth like a Norse fortress. Feels electric, doesn't it? Who's more hyped for Wentz's revenge tour or JJ's triumphant return? This setup isn't just logistics. It's the heartbeat of our season, fans. Wentz has been money for us so far, 69 completions out of 100 attempts. That's a crisp 69% clip, racking up 759 yards, 5 touchdowns, and just 2 picks. Add in 29 yards on 7 carries, and you've got a dual-threat vet who's scrapping like it's his last stand. Minnesota's now the 6th squad he started for in the last 6 years. Eagles in 2020, Colts 21, Washington 22, Rams 23, Chiefs 24, and now us in 25. It's a nomadic tale, but here, it's our gain. Imagine the irony. Beating Philly would tie his total starter wins from the past 3 years. Skol, indeed, what's your bold prediction for his stat line? Shifting gears to the man in the shadows, J.J. McCarthy, our 2024 first-round firecracker, who's been sidelined since that brutal Week 2 twist against Atlanta. High ankle sprains are no joke. They sideline QBs for 4 to 6 weeks on average, and J.J.'s right in that window, limited but grinding through rehab. O'Connell's crystal clear. No rushing the kid, especially with that TNF tilt looming. It's smart chess. Protect the future while Wentz holds the line. McCarthy's soaking it all in from the sidelines, learning Wentz's bag of tricks. But man, Vikings Nation misses that cannon arm already. Think about it. JJ's rookie year was wiped out by injury, and now this? It's testing our purple patience, but it's forging a tougher squad. Reports from Vikings.com confirm he's the emergency QB Sunday. Dressed, ready if chaos strikes. But eyes on Week 8. Brosmer steps up as the number 2, a UDFA gem who's thrown just a handful of passes but embodies that underdog Viking spirit. It's depth chart drama at its finest, turning potential panic into calculated fire. How's this making you feel? Frustrated or fired up for the long game? Now, let's paint the battlefield. US Bank Stadium versus the reigning Super Bowl kings from Philly. These Eagles? Hey, reloaded. That explosive offense, that suffocating D. But we've got home field thunder, and Wentz knows their playbook like the back of his hand. A win catapults us toward Green Bay's division lead, maybe even flipping the NFC North script. Lose? Oof, last place looms, and no one's scripting that tragedy. Stats back the hype. Eagles are 4-2, but they've stumbled on the road. Our D's been opportunistic, forcing turnovers left and right. This is primetime poetry. Revenge, redemption, and purple pride colliding. Zoom in on the divisional dominoes. Packers at 3-1 lead the pack, Bears and Lions nipping at heels. We're hovering, but this bye-week reset has us fresh. O'Connell's scheming up fireworks. Philly's no slouch, but Wentz's history? He went 3-8-1 as their starter in 2020, tossing a league-high 15 picks, yet that 2017 MVP buzz lingers. Eagles fans might boo, but Vikings roar louder. It's narrative gold. Former hero turns villain? Or ghost of glory past? Either way, stakes sky-high, win, and we're contenders. Falter, and it's regroup city. Emotional roller coaster, huh? Picture the roar as Wentz drops back, eyes locked on Justin Jefferson streaking free. We've seen him engineer comebacks already. That London thriller against the Browns last week? Pure grit. But against his ex, pressure's on, yet that's when Vikings shine brightest. NFC North's a bloodbath, but Sunday's our battle cry. Who's with me, Eagles by a field goal or Vikings in a shootout? Hit the comments. Your voice fuels the fire. Delving deeper into Wentz's Viking ledger. 3 starts, 2-1, and those numbers don't lie. 759 yards through the air. 5 TDs lighting up scoreboards, only 2 INTs because he's playing smart, not hero ball. That 69% completion? Surgical, folks, slicing defenses like a Viking axe. And don't sleep on his legs. 29 yards on 7 rushes. Extending plays, buying time for our WR core to feast. It's not flashy like prime Wentz, but it's effective, stabilizing this offense while JJ heals. Feels like 2017 echoes, but in purple. Contrast that with his Philly swan song. 2020's 3-8-1 skid. Buried under 15 picks. League worst turnover machine. Ouch. But since, bouncing from Indy to Washington, Rams, Chiefs, now us. A win Sunday equals his last 3 years' starter victories combined. That's motivation, baby, redemption on a silver platter. O'Connell's offense fits him like a glove. Quick releases, play-action pops. He's averaging 253 yards per game for us. If he hits 300+, game changer. What's the key stat you're watching? TDs or 0 picks? This isn't just stats. It's story fuel for the ages. Wentz's journey, from number 2 overall phenom to journeyman sage, mirrors our Viking ethos. Battle-tested, unbreakable. In Minnesota, he's not chasing ghosts, he's building legacy. That shoulder tweak from London, day-to-day, but full practice Wednesday says he's locked in. Non-throwing arm, thank Odin, no velocity dip. Pair him with our run game gashing yards and Philly's secondary sweats. Redemption arc incoming. You bet, Skol to the vet who's earning every stripe. Flashing back to that week 2 nightmare. McCarthy, our golden boy, plants awkward against Atlanta, high ankle pops. O'Connell's face said it all. Rookie's fire dimmed, but spirit unbroken. He's charting plays from the booth, absorbing Wentz's poise like a sponge. Limited reps this week. Wednesday jogs, Thursday throws, progress but cautious. Vikings.com reports a 2 to 4 week timeline from the jump. Aligning perfect for Chargers TNF. No forcing it. That's how you brew a franchise QB. JJ's rookie slate? 2 games, 24 of 41, 301 yards, 2 TDs, 3 picks, QBR dipping to 20.4, 32nd in the league. Raw, sure, but promise gleams. That Michigan championship DNA. Injury robbed his 24 debut year entire. Now 25 tests grit. Emergency roll Sunday? Symbolic. Ready to pounce if Wentz falters. Brosmer backups him, a UDFA dart throw who's aced scout team duties. It's youth incubator mode. Fans, nurturing stars while vets grind. Heartbreaking? Nah, inspiring. When's JJ's blowout return feel right to you? Behind the curtain. This injury saga's forging unbreakable bonds. O'Connell preaches completion mindset. Wentz's wheelhouse, teaching JJ the art of safe, savvy slings. McCarthy's eyes wide, notebook full. It's mentorship magic. Recovery whispers Week 9 versus Lions. But Sunday's his proving ground as third-string sentinel. Ankles tricky, swelling lingers, mobility key for pocket poise. Yet, Viking Medical's top tier. Expect JJ sharper than ever. Resilience defines us, from 98 heartbreak to 09 glory. Who's believing in the Rook more now? Home turf advantage? US Bank Stadium's a cauldron. Loudest in the league, per decibel charts. With that open-air echo amplifying every Skol chant. Eagles roll in 4-2, but road woes bite 'em. 2 losses away already. Our crowd? 66,000 strong. Purple wave crashing. Stats show we win 70% at home when D forces 2+ turnovers. Wentz thrives in chaos. His 3 starts? 2 home dubs. Phillies pass rush elite, but our O-line's gelled, allowing just 1.8 sacks per game lately. It's trap game terror or triumph. Your call? Layer in the revenge factor. Wentz versus Philly, where he sparked Super Bowl 52 magic before that ACL thief in 17. Eagles faithful might jeer, but our fans? They'll serenade him like a prodigal son. Historical hex? Haven't beaten him since 2018. 6-year drought ends Sunday? O'Connell's game plan. Tempo offense, confused with motions, feed Jefferson deep. Eagles secondary ranks 18th in yards allowed. Ripe for exploitation. Stakes amplify. NFC playoff peak. Seeding whispers. Electric atmosphere brewing. Who's tailgating hardest? This matchup's symphony of storylines. Champs defend throne. Vikings hunt upset glory. Weather. Crisp October bite. Favoring our ground and pound. Broadcast prime, Fox, national eyes, our moment to shine. Divisional ripple. Topple Philly. Pressure Packers perch. It's not just points. It's pride. Legacy etched in turf. Imagine confetti if Wentz heaves a game winner. Chills, right? What's the X factor? Our secondary stonewalling hurts? Or Wentz's arm angle wizardry? Wentz's nomadic NFL odyssey? Pure drama. 6 teams, 6 seasons, 94 starts in 98 games. Philly 20 bust. 15 INTs haunted. But 17 MVP runner-up? Electric. Indy 21 playoff push. Washington 22 bridge. Rams 23 cup of coffee. Chiefs 24 depth. Now $1.4 million Viking pact, backup turned savior. O'Connell lured him for exactly this. Vet savvy in JJ's shadow. That London comeback versus Browns? 28-24 nail-biter, Wentz to Jefferson bomb sealing it. Grit personified, sore shoulder be damned. Stats whisper potential. His 69% clip tops his career 62%. TDs outpace picks 5-2. Rushing adds wrinkle, evasive like young Wentz. Yet turnover ghost looms. Philly knows his tells. Redemption. One Philly W erases 3 years' futility. Poetic justice. Brosmer waits wings, but Wentz's experience trumps. It's journeyman poetry. From sidelined to spotlight. Fans, rank his Viking starts best to meh? Spill in comments. Legacy lens. Wentz could etch NFL first. Starter for 7 straight teams if he logs 26 elsewhere. But here, focus now, equal past wins, ignite playoff push. O'Connell raves. Seamless transition. Completion power. Shoulder? Non-throwing, soreness managed. Full go Wednesday. It's underdog anthem. Echoing our 09 miracle. Wentz's fire? Rekindled in purple. Who's scripting his post-game quote? Defiant or humble? By week's alchemy. Rest recharges, schemes sharpen. O'Connell's third Thursday reps? Wentz aced JJ observed. Squad returns healthier. Key injuries mending. D rotating fresh. London jet lag? Vanquished. Now home hunger peaks. Vikings 3-2 post-bye historically? Auspicious. Eagles? 2-3 after byes lately vulnerable. It's reset rivalry. By Blues banished. Tactical tweaks. More RPOs for Wentz's wheels. confuse Philly blitz. Buzz Electric, who's your MVP pick already? Injury intel deep dive. McCarthy's ankle, grade 2 high sprain. Swelling down but stability key. Practice limits. Smart, build reps sans risk. O'Connell, independent plan. Full health paramount. TNF week 8. Perfect target, short prep favoring vets like Wentz. Brosmer's rise. Scout team star. Poise beyond years. 4 passes thrown. 0 picks. QB room harmony. Vets guide. Rooks absorb. Its ecosystem excellence. Injury adversity alchemized. Optimism surges. Who sees JJ torching Chargers? Post by pulse. Team's attack mindset. Per coach. High energy drills. Film feasts. Wentz's shoulder eval. Cleared. Pain managed. Day-to-day no more. McCarthy's return timeline. Fluid, but positive vibes from Vikings.com. This by brilliance. Bodies heal. Bonds tighten. Historical nod. Post by Vikings average 28 points. Offense awakens. Eagles prep. Scouting Wentz tapes. But our wrinkles? Surprise city. Momentum machine revving. Who's feeling unbeatable? Philly's armor cracks. Their D yields 24 points road average. Our offense averages 26 at home. Hurts mobility. Our LB core salivates. Danielle Hunter feast mode. Wentz exploits. Quick game neutralizes pass rush play action bombs. Historical what if. 17 NFC title. Eagles edged us 38-7 payback simmers. 6-year skid. Ends with vengeance. Broadcast hype. Troy Aikman calling legacy clash. It's chess with shoulder pads. Your move. Fans. Under or over total points. X factors unpacked. Jefferson's YAC magic. Leads league at 6.2 per catch. Wentz's security blanket. Eagles CBs. Sloppy tackling ripe for yards after. Run game. Aaron Jones 4.8 YPC lately. Gasham set up passes. D's turnover chain. 7 forced since week 3. Philly fumbles thrice road. Weather wild card. 52 degrees. Light wind. Arm friendly. It's holistic havoc. Who's predicting bold? Vikings 27-24. Redemption blueprint. Wentz's Philly ghosts. 2020 anti-plague. But 17-11-2 heater? Blueprint. Here O'Connell's scheme. Protections tight. Routes crisp. That Chiefs 24 stint? Learned Mahomes' mobility translates. Win tally tie. Catalyst for confidence surge. It's not revenge. It's rebirth. Fans, channel your inner bard. What's Wentz's victory speech sound like? Narrative nexus. Journeyman's quest meets Viking valor. From NDSU stardom to NFL grind. Wentz's scars? Our shield. Sunday, culmination. Beat X. Boost division dreams. Emotional equity. Philly boos fuel fire. Our cheers amplify. It's folklore forging. Who writes the headlines? Wentz's Philly phantasm or Vikings vanquish champs? Depth chart decoded. Wentz atop. Brosmer bridge. JJ emergency. Insurance impermeable. O'Connell's QB carousel. Stabilized. Lessons layered. McCarthy's sideline smarts. Accelerant for return. It's not chaos. It's calculus. Wins now, wizardry later. Squad synergy peaks. Who's your unsung hero? Fan frenzy forecast. Tailgates thumping, Sweet Caroline purple remix. Jerseys flying. Wentz number 11 spiking. Social storm. Hashtag Skol Wentz trending. Eagles trolls incoming. Clapback ready. It's communal catharsis. Bye-week bonds unbreakable. Who's bringing the horns to the party? Historical heartbeat. Vikings Eagles? 17 heartbreak lingers, but 98 Randall moonshot vibes echo. Wentz bridges eras, his Philly peak, our pain. Sunday, erasure event, 6-year curse crushed. Stats sage. Home underdogs win 45% outright, our shot. Destiny dances, who leads the waltz? Teaser twist. What if Wentz uncorks a 50-yard dagger to Addison? Sealing glory? Or JJ emergency heroics? Plot thickens, stay locked. Vikings news heartbeat. Updates dropping, your pulse matches. As the clock winds to kickoff, that electric hum builds, US Bank primed for pandemonium. Wentz warms, arm loose. Philly Scouts sweat. It's go time gospel. Purple prevails. Who's chanting Skol loudest in your crew? Final flare. Eagles inbound, but Vikings unbreakable. Wentz's war cry rallies ranks. Victory visions. Clock hits 0, 28-24. Division door cracks. It's our hour, faithful, seize it. Few, Skol Nation. What a whirlwind of purple passion. From Wentz's redemption roller coaster to JJ's gritty grind. This Vikings news deep dive has me fired up like it's game day already. We've unpacked the stakes, the stats, the stories. Now it's your turn. Who's starting the rest of the season? Wentz or McCarthy? Drop those predictions, your bold takes, and let's debate in the comments who wins Sunday and by how much. If this got your blood pumping, smash that like button, subscribe for every Vikings update. Hit the bell so you never miss a Skol shout out, and share this with your fellow Purple People eaters. Let's pack that stadium and roar 'em home. Until next time, keep the faith. Skol Vikings.